Hello, future toppers. Let's make maths simple, intuitive, and fun together. So, we got wholesome new problem which says let u1 and u2 be two urns such that u1 contains three white and two red balls. So, suppose that there is urn A, u1, okay, and it is having three white and two red. Urn means a bag, okay. Now, U2 earn 2. U2 contains one white ball. It has only one white ball. Okay. A fair coin is tossed. Now, you know these things. Now, what will happen? A fair coin will be tossed. If a, a fair coin is tossed, if head appears, then one ball is drawn at random from U1 and put it to U2. Okay. So if it is head, then one ball from U1 transferred to U2. Okay. Now, however, if it is tail, then two balls are drawn at random from U1 and put it to U2. So if it is tails, okay, two balls from U1 transferred to U2. Now, after doing this thing, now one ball is drawn at random from U1. Now, after this case, one ball you are taking. Okay. Now you have question. The question is the probability of drawn ball from U2 being a white is. Now look at the game. So what will happen? Like my idea is, look at this. You know that from like at the end from bag U2 you have to take only white ball. Now look at this. So required probability is what? What could be the case? Suppose it is head. So first time it is head. Now if it is head you have to take one ball. Correct? So if it is one ball could be white or one ball could be black. It's not black, it is red. Okay. Now it is talking about only one ball. So done. Now from U2 you have to take one ball. So from U2 what will happen? You know that at the end you have to take only white balls. So from end you have to take only white ball. Is that okay? Now suppose that if it is tail. So if it is tail you have to take two balls from bag 1. So can I go with white and then white from bag 2? Can I go with red because it is possible and then white? Can I go with tail white red and then white? Can I go with tail red white and then white? Is that okay? So this is the idea. Now look at this. Now write down these things into numbers. Okay. So what is the probability of getting head? So probability of getting head is 1 by 2. Now what is the probability of taking white ball from urn 1? So it is 3 by 5. What is the probability of having white ball from urn 2 after you have transferred white? So you have transferred white, so altogether it is 2 whites. So it is 2 by 2. So this is your first situation. Now look at this. So head 1 by 2, then red If it is red, 2 by 5. If it is 5, no, wait. Now you have to take white ball. So white ball is 1 by 2. So this is your second situation. Okay. Now they are talking about tail. So if it is tail, can I say that it is 1 by 2 having tail? Now they are talking about two whites. So how many whites we have? We have 3 whites. So out of which we have to select 2. So it is 3C2. Okay. Now what is the probability? So 3C2 out of 5C2, because they haven't mentioned whether it is, like, they're talking about red ball, they didn't mention it is identical or different. Okay. Now look at this. Now suppose that you have taken white ball, so 2 white balls are there and already you have 1 white ball, so it is 3 white balls. So can I say it is 3 by 3 plus? Okay. Now go with next case. Tail 1 by 2. Red, so you have to select both reds. Okay, so it is red only, na? Wait a moment. Now we have total amount of 2C2, 2C2 upon 5C2, and you have taken 2 reds. So over there are 3 balls, out of which 1 is white, so 1 by 3. Is that okay? Now let's move to the next part. Wait a moment. Now look at this. Having tail is what? 1 by 2. Now you have to select white ball. So suppose that first ball is white. So it is 3C1 and 5C1. Now you are left with 4 balls, out of which 2 is red. So 2C1, and we are left with 4C1. And then you have 1 red, 1 white, and already you have 1 white. So it is 2 by 3. Okay. Now go with the next situation. Next situation is tail. Tail is 1 by 2. First is red. So 2C1, we have 5C1, and then we have white. So white is 3C1, and then we are left with 4. So 4C1, and you have 2 whites. So can I go with 2 by 3 with the probability? Okay. I hope till this part you guys are okay. So you have to simplify things to get the final result. Now look at this. Till this part the question is same. The last part is different. Given that the drawn ball from U2 is white. So suppose that it is given that you have to take only white ball from urn 2. So urn 2 is already producing white ball, na? Now what we have to do? The probability that head appears on the coin. So you have to find out the probability that head occurred in the coin. So you are going back again. So don't you think you have to apply over here Bayes theorem? So what does Bayes theorem says? It will ask you to copy the whole thing. Okay, and then you have to copy same thing. Wait a moment. Look at this. This will go to the denominators part, and on the numerator you will be writing head wala situation. So head white, head red, white, and you have to simplify things to get the result done. I hope the idea is clear. and you guys can handle similar situations. So see you guys in next session of MathFlix.